Exactly 1 week ago today, I set the speakers up in the front garden, thinking that I was going to be singing to a few of my neighbours for an hour before the amazing NHS clap that we've all been doing here in the village of Seaton and indeed all over the UK. How wrong can you be? I put a bucket down by the garden gate, thinking that if anybody was going by on their exercise hour, they might throw 50 pence or a pound in the charity bucket as they skipped along to Sweet Caroline. I fully expected people sat in their gardens, having a little glass of wine, taking in the Cabaret. I didn't expect 11,000 views on Facebook and over £300 in that charity bucket. And the outpouring of love and joy in this community since last Thursday has been absolutely incredible. So, 24 hours later, I decided to contact Hospice at Home West Cumbria to make my donation and also to find out what's going on with them in this situation and how I can help.
I'm so proud to work for such an organisation, supporting all the local families of West Cumbria.
What are you finding are the new challenges which you've never experienced because of this crazy corona world that we now find ourselves living in?
I think for me, Billy, it's the fact that all of our contact now is via the telephone, and normally we will be having that face-to-face with individuals, whether that be in a one-to-one session or within our group setting. And there's so much you can get from, being with the person.
I get a little bit uncomfortable when people are telling us how fabulous we are and we're wonderful. And I mean, I think I look at the external team and think, oh, they're fabulous. You know what I mean? But when it comes to yourself, you think, well, actually, I'm the lucky one. I'm the one who's getting to be a part of these people's lives at a time when it's most precious for them.
Ilana, I'm sure you've been asked this question so many times, but obviously you're a nurse, you're a frontline worker, and your job is difficult at the best of times. Obviously, every time you actually go into someone's home or see a patient at the minute, technically you are putting yourself at great risk as well. I just wondered what you felt about that.
Well, it's funny because you're right, I have been asked this question before, and the thing is, I don't look at it from my perspective, and I know that sounds nuts because we really, really should, and everybody should, but I do what I'm told to do. I wash my hands, I use my gels, I use the PPE that we've got, but when I'm going in there, I'm more or less, I'm not thinking about what I can pick up.
So what you're actually saying is that you are more concerned about the people that you're actually taking care of.
Absolutely. But to be honest with you, that's normal.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Yes, it's horrific. This pandemic is awful and the effect it's having is devastating. But at the same time, apart from me being more vigilant with hand washing and things like that, I'm going in with the same approach as I would go in. Just being a little bit more protective over my patients, if you like.
One of the most wonderful things about being born and raised in a small town is that everybody knows everybody. So, I spoke to my old school friend Jenna Bell, who currently works for Hospice at Home West Cumbria on the fundraising team.
But I think what's amazing, what's inspired me is everybody clapping every Thursday.
I do.
That clap, it's amazing.
Jem, I think I remember reading somewhere a few weeks ago that the operating costs for Hospice at Home West Cumbria are over £1 million a year.
1.2 million, and the 0.2 comes from the NHS, so we've got £1 million to raise.
So obviously the Hospice at Home shops are closed, there's no in-person physical fundraising, and I think your big event in July, the Cabaret, was that the main event?
Yes, that is our biggest earning event, so that's in July, so obviously that's cancelled.
So when you guys obviously say in the emergency appeal that you really do need £1 million, it's no joke, is it? How can people actually donate? What are the steps?
So we have a text to donate service.
Yeah.
So that's really simple to use. The maximum amount you can donate on there is £20.
Amazing.
So that's you text hospice in capitals WC, and then the amount that you want to donate, say it's £5. So that's hospice WC 5.
Amazing.
And then it's to 70085.
What if someone's watching and they're literally thinking of donating 10 grand or 20 grand? I mean, God, there might be somebody out there Would they just ring and speak to you, contact somebody?
Yeah, we have our contact details on our website.
Amazing.
And if you're going to donate that amount of money, like, we'd obviously want to speak to them.
Hey Jen, while I'm here, there's something I've always wanted to tell you. I had a massive crush on you at school, you know, massive.
Right, okay, so...
For the last 3 days, I have been all over this village singing at the end of driveways for elderly, vulnerable people who are self-isolating, some of them on their own during this incredibly unprecedented time. And I've managed to raise another £300 for Hospice at Home West Cumbria with the help of some incredible people in this community. So, I still want to do more, and I think I can.
Literally. Billy Walker's a singer and actor who grew up in Seaton. He held an impromptu concert on his road, collecting money to go toward the hospice, and he's planning something bigger. I've decided to create, produce, record an album for Hospice at Home charities from my home during this crazy time. 6 songs over 7 days, and on the 7th day the album will be available for purchase.
So there you have it. You saw it on ITV News, it's official. I, Billy Walker of Seaton, Workington, Cumbria, have challenged myself to record and produce an album in 7 days. On Thursday, the 30th of April, we will release an album online, with all profits and proceeds going directly to Hospice at Home West Cumbria. So, I need to hibernate now for about the next 7 days so I can get to recording these tracks and make sure that I fulfill my promise. So for the time being, my happy birthdays will have to go on hold. But here's a little bit of a reminder of what I've been up to over the last 3 days. So, Facebook Live, this is what we're doing. Today, I am up on Limbeck Crescent in Seaton to surprise an amazing Seaton villager who is 93 years old today. So here I am, second gig of the day, surprising an incredibly special and valued member of the Seaton community.
I repeat, could Malcolm Bethwaite from White Style Seaton please make his way onto the front garden to rapturous screams and applause from his neighbours? I thought it was a dream that I was in. I found me bucket, yes I was lost in the sea of glass and tin. I'm gonna leave the bucket down here, cooked out one by one, come on. But no, so I did my hand in the back of my jeans. It's for Hospice at Home, by the way. And I grabbed a handful of coins, Margaret. I fed the machine, yeah. 3, 2, 1, sit up. Step up and play. The machine used to say, I walk around and round. Everyone in the close, come on, sing it. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Malcolm. Molly Tomlinson, you better get yourself out here on the front. I've heard it's your 70th birthday. Come on, you bugger. You're so hot, teasing me. So you're blue, but I can't take a chance on a chick like you. Come on, let's have a clap. Everybody, welcome back to Facebook Live!
And just so you know, that is actual footage that was taken of the actual cow which decided to bolt from its field during my garden gig 2 days ago for a lady's birthday. I sang Country Roads Take Me Home, the cow took it seriously and decided to head for the hills right through a lady's garden. Thankfully, no one was hurt, and the farmer apparently isn't too upset, even though it took him almost 3 hours to get the cow back in the field. Thank you. No more of that for a week.